everyone, my name is Paige and welcome to Uncensored Page. This is the place where I'm sharing with you my raw documentary series just about my personal growth, my business growth, and just overall thoughts about life, existence, and spirituality. So welcome once again. This is episode 3, and I do apologize for the delay in producing this video, but basically the past 2 months was taken from me because we had a big cancer scare in the family. Now thankfully my mom is okay, so we did fear that she had to go through the typical protocol when it comes to healing cancer, but it was we've experienced some form of miracle in our family that after her surgery, she no longer needs to do chemotherapy or anything like that. So anyway, this video is, I really wanted to share with you, last time I created this video about the top 3 things that I learned in my first year in business. And now for this episode, I want to share with you the top 3 results that I got from my first year in business, and also I wanted to share as well the top 3 failures, or rather the place of improvement that I had or that I learned just observing what I had gone through during my first year. And so if you had watched my previous episode, my previous video, what was it? November was the mark of my first year anniversary as an entrepreneur. Now I've always been interested in doing online business and trying to figure out how other people make a living being location free and having absolute control of your time and just having absolute control of how much income you're earning. Instead of you just clocking in and out of hours, you are actually getting the amount of money that you deserve based on your work ethic and based on the amount of effort that you put in. And so after years of studying it, it took me 4 years before I finally launched my first something online officially as an entrepreneur. And so basically here are the top 3 things that I got, the top 3 results from my first year in business. First result is earning my first $1,000, so over $1,000 during my first launch. Now, in the past years that I've been studying online business, I've earned a couple dollars here and there. I've started an Amazon Kindle back in 2014, and we're still earning passive income from that, but it wasn't really in that big chunk of money in in just one swoop like that. And so when I launched my first product, which was the Christian Entrepreneur Movement Summit, when I sold it in March, when I did my first product launch, I earned a little over $1,000 from that product. Now that was just extremely amazing. I think it's definitely a milestone for anyone who is starting their business online. Now fast forward, at the end of my first year in business, I earned about over $15,000 just for my coaching program. And that is, it's not 6 figures, but it's definitely pretty amazing for my first year in business. So I feel very good and quite proud of that. Number 2 result, by the way, I got this new ring light and I just love it. I'm able to film at night, and that's pretty awesome. So the second amazing result that I got from my first year in business is being able to finally say that I've got an online tribe. Now, I've always seen people refer to a group of community that they have, that they're saying, oh, my tribe, the group of people that just resonate, we just resonate with one another. And I've always wondered, how in the world can you create something like that? And through the help of my mentor, you know, I worked with Shanda Sumter in the past year to help get this going. By working with her, I was able to not only build an email list of over 2,000 people, but I found a group of people that I can definitely say are my tribe. It's amazing because, you know, it's such an old way of marketing, but it's classic. It's not something that's gonna go away anytime soon. So I built up my email list and found a group of people that I really do believe are my loyal subscribers, you know. And although, of course, it's not the entire 2,000 people in my email list that I've grown that time, but definitely, you know, a portion of that people from that list, I could really say confidently that they will be people that will be with me from the very start to the end of my journey, you know, whenever that is. So I have found a group of people that really support me, are eager to join me in this journey, and I feel extremely blessed to finally say that I have found my tribe, and I know the wisdom, I know the strategy to be able to keep growing that group of community that I have right now. So number 3, the third awesome result that I got from this first year in business is a change of mindset when it comes to sales. Now, I never resonated with the word entrepreneur before you know, the past year, and it was actually the book of Jordan Rayner. It's called, the book is called Called to Create, and I highly recommend it. But it's basically what inspired me to see the word entrepreneur extremely differently. And because of that book, you know, I started seeing myself as a real entrepreneur. And, you know, also reading the book Turning Pro really changed everything for me. Now, putting that aside, you know, as I've mentioned, being an entrepreneur wasn't something that I resonated with, the word of it. Just thinking about business before, if you've watched my previous episode, I grew up thinking that, you know, I never want to be in business. Business people are evil. That was the mindset that I was in growing up for many years. And so having that mental shift about sales really was, you know, mind-blowing for me. It was transformative. And so when I was learning all about sales, you could just imagine just how much, you know, tweaking in my brain I had to really rev up, because I was there, my coach was talking to me all about sales, and I knew that I needed to really change that mindset. Otherwise, I'm always going to be stuck. And so I got over that resistance. I learned the value of sales. I saw it from a different light, and you know, really, it's just a way of being generous and a way for you to, you know, share your gifts and your passion. You know, money is just a tool for us to be able to do the things that we're called to do. And it's, you know, it's such a shame. It's actually doing people a disservice if you don't offer that amazing product that, you know, is going to change their life. And so my mind was just absolutely renewed when it comes to thinking about sales. And as a result, I was able to close, you know, it's not a grand number, but I was able to close 3 clients from my high ticket offer. And for me, that's pretty amazing, especially knowing where, you know, what kind of mindset I came from before. So, of course, you know, those 3 things sound amazing and makes me sound like I kicked ass the whole year, but you know what? It wasn't like that the whole year. In fact, there are things that I would do differently, you know, and so without just bragging about the things that went well, I also want to share with you the top 3 things that didn't turn out quite well. You know, the top 3 things that I would definitely change. moving forward, especially for this new year. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I really do appreciate you joining me in this journey. And once again, if you like this video, go ahead and click the thumbs up button, and if you love this video, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye.